Okay.
Alex, you've been asking us questions all day. I have a question for you.
Sure.
Is there one player whose movement you've been surprised? Whenever I think of mechanics and I think of movement and someone who's mastered the mechanics, I think of you. Have you been having your eye out on any player that seems like their movement is just a tick above everybody else?
Tony, I already said it. I was going to be redundant here, but I said Command Station, right? We had somebody in the chat say Young Bound right when she started playing, and I thought about it, and I agree. I even highlighted her movement earlier. She has stolen the show as far as just raw movement is concerned. So yeah, I've got my eye out for her, but also that play we saw earlier as well, the accidental bump to top mid. So little things like that always surprise me. You never know who's going to pull it off. But Tony, I like this. If you have more questions, feel free to keep asking me. Because I've run out of questions.
Well, you know what? I mean, if there's an MVP of this entire tournament, who's your MVP? Because you've been asking us all questions. You haven't answered your own question. Who's your MVP?
Well, now once again, I sound redundant because it's the same person.
All right, a different person besides Command Station, honorary MVP, silver medal.
It's literally between. Oh my God! Wait, I just got the word that we're loading in, so I don't have to answer Tony's question that puts me on the spot. I wouldn't have been able to handle it anyway. But
sure,
we are about to finally get into our game, so we can stop stalling Empire Strongholds. Coming up for Game 1 here, Active and Tony are going to bring you the action.
Tony, I am very excited. We have been milking for a little while, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the cast. I hope everyone's having a good time getting their laughs, and it's been fun. But we're finally in the grand finals, and I did predict a 3-0, Tony, and I'm sticking with that prediction. Command Station, she hasn't hit the level that she can hit. There's still another tier up, and we're hopping on board with her starting off.
Yeah, the winner bracket final is going to decide who makes it into that grand and has that beautiful advantage of only having to win one best of as opposed to having to win two as a team coming out of the losers bracket. And you're already seeing Command Station end up going down, but young Evie able to get away with the camouflage, but not with her life.
Great burn by Evie, but Krampus does have the overshield in hand, and let's see if she can bring some value to this. She's going outside. I like this play on the turbine, going for a flank on the red bend. She's got 3 players in red right now. This is going to be rough. She's got to stay alive. Look at the damage. She's not taking too much, and she's putting a little bit in. She's got to back off, though. Her teammate did go down with Abby there for the flank. Let's see if they can make this play.
And look at that, 4 down, go team Command Station at the moment. Krampus able to finish out the trip cap, so things are looking very good for the ladies in red. And look at that, without any timing loss whatsoever, they make their way over towards the blue side. They understand that all the players are there. Krampus is putting down damage, but more importantly, staying alive. They already have a 2 cap. There's no reason for her to give up any easy deaths. And that player going straight for pit. Krampus is well aware of it and takes them out. That was a little bit of a risky play, a high risk, high reward play, but it did not pay off for Airborne Vanessa.
Yeah, unfortunately, Krampus is going to get this pit control. Very important part of the map here, putting some shots in. Joy's going to clean that one up. They've got a 24-0 lead, but Command Station does get 1 point on the board here. The perfect kill comes out. The shots are clean and crispy. That's going to be 3 dead once again for Team Command Station, and my prediction is not looking so good right now.
That it's not, and Command Station trying to do everything she can to put down the damage, but she's going to be taking some heavy nades, and Krampus puts her down. We have 3 players over towards the blue base right now trying to make something happen. The shots do come in. Rolsha goes down, but there's 2 more red players to take her place.
Tony, we talked about the aggression. This aggression from Krampus' team is not being dealt with. Command Station is not really able to deal with it. Their team is not prepared for, this ultra aggressive teamwork, and it's really hurting. The triple cap still in play. Command Station is trying to get over to blue base, but opts to back up. There is a camo up. She's going to take that instead. Let's see if maybe something can come out of this camo. Maybe they can take a couple bases and stop this bleeding, because it's about to end.
We have Camo in the hands of Command Station at the moment, who's going mano el mano with Joy. And Joyous and ends up getting the back smack. Beautiful play right there. Ends up going in for the double kill, not quite able to do so. So both Camouflage and Overshield were taken down. Dawn Disaster ends up getting collapsed on. That's going to be Rolsha who gets the trade. Airborne Vanessa trying to stay alive, and it's just not looking good for Team Command Station, just death after death. Clearly, Empire Strongholds might not be their map and game combination.
Yeah, it looks like that. I mean, this is a very fast-paced game type, very fast-paced map, and again, the aggression coming out of Kranipus' squad. This is what kind of kills teams. You can't deal with that aggression. You're not going to be able to. You're getting thrown around everywhere like like you're in the laundry. You know what I mean? Like you get blue base taken, then you get red base, and you rotate. It's really difficult. They're feeling the pressure right now, 81-1, and a 2-cap. So this game's not over. It could flip, Tony.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Obviously, Halo 5 is momentum-based, and so is Stronghold. You hold on to that 2-cap, you're able to either defend the base and or out-rotate if they're going after something. So if you're on your P's and Q's and you're playing and firing in all cylinders, maybe they can make a comeback. We've seen 99-0 comebacks before. Let's make some version 1 history here.
Yeah, that'd be great. The triple cap comes through here. They've got a little bit of momentum now. Kranipus does go down, the MVP of her team, the captain as well, playing phenomenal today. And we're on board with Evie right now. Here's the teamwork that has to come through. Great job pushing out with her teammates, staying alive as well. The awareness is great. Sees the red base being taken, decides to go back, throws the nade, gets a little bit of damage too, but that base is going to be taken, and she can't stop it. So playing her life, good play by her.
And Disaster does end up going down off the screen. Evie going to be taking some heavy damage, tries to stay alive, but not able to do so. Airborne Vanessa with the overshield gets the kill on Rosha. Command Station going to take out Grandopus, and now this red team squad trying to desperate over bottom mid, but we're going to find out if it works. Command Station takes down Joy, but not able to do the same with Abby, and Evie going in for the melees, gets the double kill, and Evie almost single-handedly clearing out Pit. She's gone a long way from that negative game from before, and now she seems to be putting in some work. Great job by Evie to clear out the Pit.
That's what we need to see right there. That's exactly what I wanted to see. She did a great play right there. Command Station has to stay alive, though. They do get that reset. Darling Disaster was there for that. Blue base is being taken right now. Only a double cap right now. They've got to stop this blue base. Or, I mean, this is not looking... Kranipus only needs 15 points to win, Tony. They've got to stop every and all caps from happening.
I mean, you say that, but it was an 81-0 run in favor of our red team squad, and somehow Command Station's team has made a bit of a run here and put on almost 47 seconds worth of uncontested points right now. It looks like they're able to make a run, so we have the red team finally starting to hunker down. They're going to stick together, try to go after the red base, and just make a play. You got to take it one step at a time.
Yeah, the rotations are important here too, right? They've got to rotate to blue and make sure they stop those points from accumulating. Command Station with a plasma pistol in hand. You see the double push on the blue bend out there. And she's not aware of that. We can only see that because we can see through walls. But Command Station's team starting to get some points here. 54, but again, it's flipped. 10 points remaining for Kranipus' team to win this game.
Red base secure.
That it is, and they're starting to lose Pit, which is oh so important with the 91-55 run. They can't give up any time. Luckily, Command Station going after Gammo off the screen. Airborne Vanessa ends up getting the double kill. A 2v2 situation. That player's gonna be one shot, ends up going down, and Invis along with Overshield in the hands of Team Command Station, but Invis will go down, and so does that player with Overshield. So just like that, things end up getting neutralized. Or Kranipus can stay alive here and just milk her life. It can be mathematically impossible, and I think they've done it. 100 points finally put on the board for Team Kranipus, but man, was it not easy, Tim.
I lost, Tony. You won. But I mean, hey, maybe we get a good series now, okay? I was wrong, but maybe we get a game 5 in the finals, the winners finals. That'd be great. Shyway, what do you think? Do we get a game 5 here? Are these teams that evenly balanced, or what do you think about that?
I mean, I hope so. I think we definitely could get a game 5, but unfortunate that your gamble was all on just one loss, and it immediately happened. Either way, take a look at that board, though. 19-7 at a Rolsha, who is playing out of her mind, apparently. They had a hot start in this game, and they held on to it. I think it was 78-1 is when we finally started to see the answer back from Command, and it was a pretty solid answer back. It just, it was too little too late. Hard to really to perform. You can't make mistakes. Either way, this is right in line with what Lydia was hoping to see, wasn't it?
I mean, what can I say? I just know.
You just know.
I just know. No, honestly, I was not expecting to have all of my predictions correct so far, but I'm sticking with it. because I'm a fandipus, okay?
But it really is the teamwork that makes the dream work, though. I know I'm kind of redundant in saying that, but, you know, Grandipus made amazing plays, but so did Joy in many situations also. We saw, you know, a lot of players on this team all kind of pulling their weight and making big plays, and that's really what separates them at the end of the day, and a big part of the reason why they've got this score line. However, things can change in Coli Slayer. Active, I think we might have a win here. I smell a dub here at a command station.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, my memory's just awful, but I'm not sure. Command Station, in terms of Slayer games, I believe that they were in the favorable side of that. So we'll see. I mean, Slayer's one of those things that, you know, it's back and forth. It could be really close. I think this Coliseum Slayer game is going to showcase some individual talent, of course, with those power-ups. I'm sorry, those power weapons. So, you know, we'll see. I hope Command Station comes through here. I want to have a really good series. Crandipus, they're playing phenomenal, though. I was hoping to see a little bit more of a comeback from Command Station. They started to show some life in the middle there, and then maybe, you know, one little mistake. When you have that many points, Alex, one mistake, it's over, you know?
Tony, I know you don't want Command Station to win, but if they were to win, what do they got to do?
Whoa.
Or you don't predict them to win.
Rooting against Command Station. I'm a big Command Station fan. However,
right.
I chose Grandipus's team to win. Either way, I want Command Station to be successful in this game and in life. Either way, with that being said, Crandipus is going to crush it. We're going into Coliseum Slayer, and if you don't get the sniper out of Crandipus's hand, I said it over and over again, it's not going to be good for you. The one saving grace I can say that at least I saw from Command Station Squad is that it was an 81-0 run, or it was an 81-1 run, excuse me. And then Command Station's team ended up putting 45 points worth of uncontested time. That's pretty impressive. They've obviously shown that they have the ability to put, you know, moments together. Now it's about putting an entire game together if they want to come out on top in Coliseum Slayer.
All right, well, we are almost ready to get into the matchup. Of course, Tony, you said it. Sniper is really the key to success there, and, of course, controlling Snipe as well. Lydia, what are you hoping to see in this game, even though I know you're very biased at this point?
I'm trying to keep my win streak alive. But I think what really separates Crandipus from Command Station is that they're confident. They're confident in their own teammates. I see them contesting all of the people that, and you know what? They allow their teammates to make the plays that they need to make. And you know, if they see that their teammate is fighting another person, they're like, you know what? She's got it. Like, I'll still be a little bit far back, but I know that she's got it. And I think what Command Station needs to do is really amp up that, you know, what is it called? Confidence, that confidence factor, because they have the skills.
Factor.
Yes, the X factor.
Yeah, they definitely got something cooking. I think if they just keep up their game plan, they'll be good to go. Of course, we are about to jump into this game. We'll be there shortly. We got our fly through the map, which is usually a good sign that we'll be jumping into Coli Slayer. Of course, Snipe, Rockets, keys to success. Who's got the X factor out of these teams is what I'm looking to see, and hopefully Command Station can give us a show, because, of course, I'm Team Command Station in my predictions here. Either way, Active, Tony, take it away. Excited for that.
Yeah, as am I, Alex. I think Command Station and team just need to kind of hit their stride again. The confidence also brings aggression. When you're confident, most of the time you take aggressive plays, you know, and you win them because of your confidence. The mentality is so important. We're on board with Joy and Jonas, and she's going to go over to the Snipe side.
This is the side that you want to be on when you're trying to control Coliseum. That sniper is obviously more important, but also this side where it has so much cover and you're able to utilize top catwalk as you see Command Station winning that individual gunfight as another player in front of her ends up going in on the kill, takes out Rolsha and gets a sniper rifle launch because of it, almost hitting that beautiful no-scope, but she does go down.
Yeah, a little bit overzealous there on the Snipe side. Decides to go off over the spawns of red, and 3 players in front of her. But Darling Disaster, she has the rockets in hand, and on your screen we have Crandipus, the player that we've watched all day do some big things. Does she see that blue player on her screen? Evie gets that kill onto Joy. That's going to be huge. And now the Snipes are going to miss, unfortunately, but Crandipus does a good job staying alive and going to control this elbow.
Backs down over towards Red Elbow, but needs a little bit of assistance from the rest of her team. There's a player overextending over towards Red Elbow to help her. Grandpa's gonna put a couple of shots and stay alive, jumps back in. That's called bait and switch. If you don't know by now, ends up getting the double kill and hasn't even had to use the sniper just yet, so still has 2 shots in the blade stick. We're gonna see what she can do with it.
Yeah, this will open up a little bit here. Then she senses that rocket push, but they end up doubling back and going towards blue window. You see the quadruple push on the snipe side. So these rockets are kind of open here. If she wants to push up for them, she can, but she still has 2 shots in her sniper. I believe she's going to try and assist her team to take this snipe control.
Now pushing over towards snipe control, as you said, gets up into catwalk, throws an excellent nade, trying to collapse on all 3 players, but she's going to land on the nade. That's not going to stop the rest of her team. Command Station trying to get out of that bad spawn trap. She ends up getting out. She gets over towards Red Oven. There's another player on S2. Russia goes in for the challenge. It's a couple of shots, but elects to back down to try to play her life.
And I kind of want to change what I said earlier, Tony, after watching this a little bit more and watching how close this game is. Command Station's team doing a really good job of contesting Krampus's aggression. So maybe, you know, them being aggressive is not the play. Maybe Command Station's team needs to sit back and wait for Krampus and team to make mistakes. And that's what they've been doing here. They're only down by 4 right now, and you see the collapse on the cave here. Another player at snipe side. She's going to stay alive. Sniper coming up in about 24 seconds.
And as of right now, Team Krampus have complete control over the sniper, and Joy ends up taking down Airborne Vanessa off the screen. It's only a 4-kill game, so obviously it's anybody's game at this point. Anything can happen as the shots are still starting to ring out. Rosha ends up betraying her teammate Abby right there. That's not going to be good. This Darling Disaster wins her individual gunfight, and that betrayal not only takes -1 off the scoreboard, but it takes a body off of the map and literally gives them no control. At this point, this is looking bad if you're a fan of Team Krampus, because Command Station might be able to take advantage of this mistake here.
Agreed. Airborne Vanessa with the snipe in hand, and of course in her name, she's got Airborne. She hits some good shots. Another one there on the Krampus. That's going to open up the red base, gives them the lead as well by 1. And she's watching for these blue elbow spawns. She knows the knowledge right there. She's going to miss a shot there. Unfortunately, that second player gets a little bit lower on the elbow for a spawn, so he's going to stay alive. But Airborne Vanessa's got a lot of power in her hands right now. Can she make it work?
Trying to hold on to a 1-kill game at the moment. Airborne Vanessa ends up whiffing the shot, but it looked good. A few more of those, and they're going to start to connect eventually. There's another player that she has over towards catwalk, so I think she wants to rotate over before doing that. She's going to blaze some heads, takes down Joy, and Joy gets the double on Roche. Another player in front of her whiffs the no-scope, but either way, the damage has been done. Airborne Vanessa with that double kill really started to take control, and they have a 1-kill lead because of it.
Tony, I want a refund. Airborne Vanessa used her scope. I want a refund. I'm gone. I'm out of here. On board, on your screen, Command Station with the Rockets. Darling Disaster, with the Rockets, and she's had them all game long. I think she's had the past 2. So great play, but unfortunately, she gets only 1 kill. That's better than none. And those Rockets are going to be out of play now. Rulsha trying to prevent this push. Great job playing the ledge here, staying alive, outplaying 2 blue players. Can she get the kill? No, but she gets the stick, and that's going to be on Command Station. Tie game, 28-28.
And that was a momentary 3 down for Team Command Station. At the moment, we have 4 players over towards snipe side here for our red team roster. There's a player on blue who's trying to overextend over towards rocket side, maybe try to make something happen here as Darling Disaster off the screen takes down Krampus. Joy is off the screen, goes after Airborne Vanessa, and Abby's trying to hunt that player down who's currently out rotating. That was going to be Allie, goes all the way from top rockets and makes it towards top catwalk.
And Joy again, staying alive in the cave here. Command Station puts some shots in, backs off. I think that's very, very important. Has a teammate on the top right side of the screen. See, trying to get that kill. They come down, gets her shields back, but unfortunately her teammate did die, and as did she. That's going to be 2 dead for Command Station, and a little bit of a lead now for Krampus.
A 3-kill lead at the moment. Darling Disaster trying to do everything she can to stabilize and neutralize the situation. Airborne Vanessa off her screen, able to put down Joy and Joinus. They're trying to control the snipe side. They end up going in, and my gosh, that player Crandopus getting really aggressive, gets the melee right in front of Darling Disaster. She's gonna be forced to back down. The collapse is coming in from all members of Team Crandopus, and now they've afforded themselves a 5-kill lead, and they're passing the sniper over towards Team Captain and most dangerous in the tournament, Crandopus.
And as you said, that 6-minute mark just did pass, so Rockets are up as well. So we're going to see who opts to grab those. Crandopus going to play extremely aggressive there. I don't like that play. She lost the sniper now, and Darling Disaster once again with the Rockets in hand. It's only a 5-kill game. Make that it's still 5, sorry. 5:28 to go. The Rockets come through. She misses that one, and she misses the second one, but gets the kill. That's value.
That it is. She's going to stay alive over towards snipe side and buy her team enough time to push up. The nade comes in to take out Rolsha. Another player in her sights just barely whiffs that melee who had the height advantage on her and ends up whiffing even though getting the lunge. Joy and Joy is trying to get the shots in. Abby too dark will go down, and so does Joy. That's going to be a double kill for Command Station, and somehow Airborne Vanessa gets herself another power weapon. 3 shots in the sniper, only a 2-kill game. That's math.
Ooh, there. That's math right there. Brings it within 1. And she's going to make some things happen with this sniper. This is a big deal right now. She could literally close the game out. She gets a player on the elbow. Doesn't get the beat down, though. Going to lose sniper there. And I hope that they can get that back. Lexi probably going to try and pick that up. That's Rolsha. But she had no shield, so she plays back. Wait for her teammate, Crandopus, with a double, 46-43. Rolsha doing a great job of staying alive, being so annoying. But the fly-through comes in, and they're going to get that kill and another one, 46-45. Tony, this is close.
That it is, and that's another 2 down. Command Station and Evie getting back-to-back kills. The nades are starting to fly here for Command Station. There's 4 players controlling snipe side. That's the name of the game. When Team Crandopus made a run, they literally sent all their resources over towards snipe side. Now we're going to find out if Team Command Station can do the same and turn the tides on them. Evie going to be the first player to go down, and Command Station ends up getting back smacked, tied up at 48 apiece, Tim.
49-48, 1 more kill to go. Crandopus looking for it. She's hunting. She wants blood. She wants it right now. Rockets are up. All 4 of them spawn on the blue side. 2 of them go window. 2 of them go snipe side. Will Crandopus close this game out? 49-49. There is a kill that happened off my screen. I don't know what happened, but now it's a standoff, Tony. They only need 1 kill, and these Rockets are just sitting up there.
And it looks like they're electing, instead of to push over toward the Rockets, everybody looking to bait the Rockets with a few nades, but nobody trying to commit to them. Command Station actually going in for the flank over towards trenches, gets some good shots in, but doesn't want to commit that. It looks like everything's a little bit jumbled. They need an IGL. Both teams need an IGL and to call out somebody watch here, somebody watch there, and let's figure this out as Command Station trying to actually go, instead of going Rocket side, goes right over towards Maze, puts down some good shots, some more going in towards Snipe side, but she is taking damage. She needs to be careful, and Airborne Vanessa ends up with the sniper.
There it is. Defeat. There it is. Command Station take game number 2, tying the series at 1-1. Great job.
Wow. Fantastic plays by Team Command Station. Alex, why don't you come on in and break some of that action down?
I mean, what a close to that game. Can we just go back and take a look at the way that game ended? Like 49 all, each team is huddled on their respective side of the map. It's just, you very seldomly see a situation like this, and I just thought that was so incredible to witness. But it's like, damn, who's going to break away? Who's going to find that angle, flank, and go through? And of course, it's Command Station who does it. Something very interesting I've noticed with Command Station's gameplay is typically you would think that a team captain like her would be all over the snipe and all over the Rockets. But Command Station, that does not seem to be her focus. She leaves the snipe to Airborne Vanessa. Instead, she is all about the flank. She is all about pinching and getting in behind and just disrupting these teams and creating openings for a player like Airborne Vanessa to get these kills. But this is the situation here, which is just wild to watch. All 4 members of each team holding their side of the map. Nobody wants to break from the back here. And my God, that's just some good Halo. Lydia, what are you thinking coming off this?
Oh my gosh, my heart was beating so fast. holy crap, that we saw a totally different team from last game. And honestly, like, I'm excited. I'm excited to see a really close game 5. And honestly,
we get
like,
to it.
yeah.
It's looking like we will. What was that?
Oh, I was gonna say, honestly, like, Command Station came through. She came through. She was able to extend when it was necessary and take all of the pressure, like, to her advantage. She works well under pressure.
Definitely. This play, by the way, Airborne Vanessa's 180s and then jumps and almost hits that shot. I would have lost my head, dude. I would have just unmuted myself and screamed if she hit that shot. So close to the triple.
Yeah, and Shyway, you bring up a good point, like, Command Station just, leaving the snipe, but Airborne, she's doing work with that thing. She is slaying with that web. She had 5 power-up kills, so 5, I would assume 5 snipe kills, and she did work, and that really turned the tide there. I was hoping to see a snipe for the last kill, Shyway, but we didn't get to see it.
That's the thing, though. That's the beauty of Command Station's plan here is what she's doing is taking advantage of her clear skill in movement and rotations to get into tough positions to create openings so that a player like Airborne Vanessa can make these snipes. Instead of just putting that aggro and pressure on herself, instead she's doing what she knows she can do best. And let's see them continue to do it. Of course, Game 3, Fathom CTF.
Here we go. Series is tied 1-1. We're in the winner's bracket finals. If you're just joining us of the Visionary Version 1 Ladies Tournament. It's been a great one so far. $1,000 tournament on the line here. Version 1 and LVT. Thank you so much again. Darling Disaster, look at that nade. She gets so much damage into everybody and stays alive on top of that. I love that right there because it allows your team, it opens up things for your team to go in and clean those up. You stay alive. You still keep it at a 4v4. Just great place.
And Joy is able to get herself a railgun largely because of it. She's trying to stay alive here, looking for a head to click on and wants to make her way over towards Blue Tree outside. I'm a fan of this. And now that she has a teammate over, they're going to actually push together, working in twos. This is the best way to play Halo, in my opinion. Working in twos, baiting and switching with your teammate and making things happen, forcing that 2v1 as opposed to a 1v1. And that's going to be an explosive play by Joy. She goes in for the pull, but just barely misses it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, she's going to lose the railgun as well. Darling Disaster on your screen. A little bit of flag defense there. Staying alive in the front blue base. There are players going towards that silo. Look at the awareness. Oh, I thought she might have looked. She's going to get assassinated here, I think. This could be bad, but cleaning up that player top center and stays alive. Wow. Command Station with a great cleanup there. And pushing in for more kills now. Command Station really controlling this map. Alex made a really good point. Her rotations are incredible. Her awareness, her IQ, just so great. We watch it every single time. Evie also doing a good job of staying alive. Not getting too many deaths and, putting in 1K damage, which, is good for the team.
That it is, and we have 2 players trying to make their way over towards Blue Treehouse, trying to get that top mid control. 9 minutes and 59 seconds on the clock, so there should be a camouflage coming up very soon, but Rolsha ends up getting the double kill at the perfect time. That camouflage should be coming up. There's 3 players putting pressure on the enemy's team base, and I'm sure that last player is going to be grabbing that camo.
Yeah, it looks like they did want to get this pressure in and maybe pull out a flag. Rolsha gets a double kill, but that leaves top center, Tony, completely open here. So again, Rolsha just trying to, pressure the spawns. All 3 of them do spawn in the base. I kind of like this pressure. It's a little bit annoying. It allows Command Station to get that camo as well. And Rolsha kind of shows, whether to pressure the base or get camo. Command Station's going to get this camo. It could be a little bit of a dent in their armor here and could turn into a cap if Command Station's able to get the value out of it.
9 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Camouflage in the hands of Command Station. She's getting right behind enemy lines. Joy and Joyness is in her sights, but it looks like Joy is actually baiting this, and no! The backsmack does end up coming in. Joy goes down, and that's all that Command Station needs to run the flag, Tim.
Yeah, but unfortunately, there was 2 spawns on the near the red tree house, and 2 players up there controlling that, so they're going to jump into pit, get that return here. It's going to be 3v3 momentarily right now. Airborne Vanessa goes down. A very close game so far. Very highly contested, but something that's not contested, Tony, is that top center. You see a lot of players pushing down bottom.
And look at Abby putting some good shots of her own, throws the nade, and trust, I'm surprised she didn't get the kill. That player was one shot. She got the hit marker with the nade, but it wasn't enough to put that player down, and Abby does go down indeed. Walsh trying to control top mid, ends up getting the shots, gets the reversal kill on command station, has a teammate over towards Silo, and she's gonna stay back, play some defense, and just slay out here in top mid.
Oh, this top mid play is phenomenal. Gets a perfect, almost gets another one. And now drops down bottom to get this rail gun. The flag's being pulled out for red here. This kill is important. They end up getting it. Rolsha does have the rail gun in hand. The flag kill comes through. Crandipus looking to put this cap in. This will be the first cap of the game. But look at, oh my goodness, look at command station flying through with the other flag.
That she is, and now the question is, who's going to get the return? And it looks like Team Granda was able to get the early read. 3 down, go command station, and that flag is in. We have a 1-0 lead in favor of Team Grandipus, but they're not done yet. Rolsha ends up getting the railgun kill on Darling Disaster, has another player in her sight. Shots are starting to ring out. She's going to get a bit aggressive, goes in for the melee, and gets the final shot on her 1-0 lead. Still in favor of our ladies in red.
They've got to get up top. Team Command Station has to get up top. There's where the IGL comes in. Command Station's got to let her team know. Get top control. Crandipus has had top control this entire time. Team Crandipus, I should say. And it's a big factor. Finally, looks like Command Station and team are up top. They're going to be playing some defense on this red treehouse here. There's going to be 2 players involved in this situation. Great cleanup. There's someone behind you, though. You go, oh, no! Almost goes for the ninja, but not going to get it, unfortunately, there. But Crandipus pulls another, tries to get another return with the double, and going to go down.
A little bit of a FOV kind of situation there. Literally, they were running back to back, and if she just saw in the peripheral, I'm sure she would have been able to handle that player, but either way, Airborne Vanessa does go down. Rolsha ends up getting the melee kill on command station. Not done yet, finds a one-shot. Her and Abby work a 1-2 combo and take that player down. 3 down, go Team Command Station.
Railgun in 10 seconds.
All down bottom once again. Crandipus, it seems to be working. They've got a cap in hand. They're playing aggressive. Once again, we talked about that earlier. Command Station, they seem to be dealing with it pretty well, but unfortunately, they are 3 dead, so I eat my words. Joy, going to be pulling this flag in. This could be flag number 2. The shots come through. 2 one-shot players on the front of the base. Command Station with a big kill. They got to clean up more, though. It looks like 1 dead for each side.
And beautiful melee. Crandipus absolutely removing that player from the map. Darling Disaster going in for the return. Ends up almost giving up her life for it, but the return does come in. Now throwing some excellent denial nades over towards Railgun. Command Station takes down Joy off the screen, and Abby taking some heavy shots from Darling. We have 2 players now playing the treehouse side. Can finally get some momentum. Does Command Station with this run over towards Red Treehouse.
Crandipus, she has the railgun. Command Station gets a nice shot, tries to clean her up, has that camo. 2 shots come in. There's the cleanup onto Abby. Great job. And now, at least seems like when Command Station gets that camo, she plays very aggressive in their base. This is going to throw them off because now they've got a double back here. She's got 3 players down bottom center, so this is a great pull on bottom. Gets a couple shots in, decides to play her life. This is a good play.
Deliver the flag.
That it is, but she's currently one-shot and ends up dying with the camouflage, and our ladies in red still get the recov, and 3 get eliminated for our blue team squad. Walsh is going to trade out for attack mag, does have 1 player in front of her. Great shots going in for the flag, gets the melee kill, and that's going to be 3 down for Team Crandipus. Walsh, the final player alive.
Command Station being very scrappy there. They get 3 down. They're able to get that flag return. And you see, again, Allie in the base, pulling out the flag, being a nuisance. Look at her playing her life so well. Joy's going to end up going down here because of that. But wait, goes in, Command Station, goes down. This flag can be pulled, but look at the spawns. They've got to understand spawn control, right, Tony? They all spawned on the BR instead of on the silo, and this is going to stop that flag cap.
And also great defense by Team Crandipus to come off a spawn and to clear out their base. That's what it's all about. You can get slayed out, but you need to spawn up and be clear and concise with your comms and hit your shots. 2 down go Team Command Station, and now Joy enjoying a lot of the opportunity to overextend over towards Silo. Gets some easy shots on Airborne Vanessa. There's going to be 1 more player who's going to be playing defense on the flag. She slides into the DMs and gets the kill on Evie. Now going to be going after that flag. Things are looking good for Team Crandipus to to put their second flag cap on the board.
I did mention this at the start of the tournament. I watched a little bit of Joy and Joyness. She's got a really good shot. I heard something about confidence though. If you've got a shot like that, you've got to be confident. But wait a minute, Crandipus 2 dead. They're still gonna get this flag cap in. It's gonna be 2-0.
And with 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock, I don't know if Team Command Station come back in this one, but I never count any team out. As long as there's time on the board, I will make sure they've never count a team out. If anybody can do it, it might just be Team Command Station, especially on the backs of this here Camouflage, getting right behind enemy line. She's in the base. She might be able to start this pull and maybe even pass it towards her teammate, who was Evian, just gone down.
Yeah, and Airborne Vanessa has the camo this time. I mean, it's been Command Station this entire time, and now it's kind of flipped. And, the teabag comes out. Crandipus, wait a minute. A little bit of toxicity there. I kind of like it. It's making this a little bit more interesting. This game is very close in terms of slays, I would say. But, I mean, Crandipus and Squad are up 2-0. I don't know. Like you said, I don't know if they can come back from this.
Crandipus is winning her individual gunfights and letting the enemy team know about it, but she better be careful because Team Command Station are on the prowl. They have 2 minutes to score 2 flags just to tie it up and force an overtime. Mind you, a Camouflage should be coming up anyway in about 20 to 40 seconds here. We're going to see if Team Crandipus can hold on to this lead for a little less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, Crandipus and Squad, their aggression is so strong, and I would love to see Command Station's team come back here and make them eat that teabag for lunch. Like, I hate to see it. I hate to see toxicity with my beautiful Command Station team. I want them to come back in this game. Rolsha has the railgun, though, trying to prevent that from happening, and now a flag comes out for Command Station. They've got to get those slays on the middle of the map and the silo.
All right, it's real cute, Tim. You know, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be good at Halo. I want to be a better caster. I want to be better looking. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. You can want all you want, but it's 2-0 in favor of Team Crandipus. Only a little over a minute on the clock. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if Team Command Station can come back in this one. It just might be 2-1 in favor of Team Crandipus.
Let me do some math here. How fast can you get that flag across the map with no contestation? We gotta get Abby to Dank with a camo and a flag, have her walk all the way through bottom center, and they can get then die, and then Command Station gets the caps, and then we win. But wait, the perfect comes out. Another one goes down. It's a 3v3. They're starting to get some slays here, Tony. This is good. Command Station, I'm not supposed to be biased, but this is a good thing, right? Airborne Vanessa has the flag. She's just playing defense here, preventing anyone from jumping in that window. But Joy and Jonas, she's getting pushed. Can she stay alive here? No! Darling Disaster makes her life a disaster, gets that return. Oh, man. That's one for them, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to be a comeback, Tony.
It just might be because Darling Disaster not only was able to get the kill and the recuff, she goes in for the relay. 13 seconds on the clock. The flag has been pulled. We are in a little bit of a standoff. If they can, and the recuff comes in. 5 seconds on the clock, and Abby actually has the base in. She's not even going to cap the flag. Instead, she's just put a teabag up and down because she knows even without the cap, they got the win.
Oh, man. I was really hoping for a turnaround there. Shyway, take it away, dude.
What's going on here? What's with the bagging all of a sudden? It's getting a little fierce. I don't know if you guys have noticed the ferocity coming out. It started with Crandipus, and now Abby's getting into it too. She's not even going to plant the flag. Look at the slays, by the way. They were popping off in that game. But Lydia, is this expected attitude at a Crandipus to be ferocious like this?
Honestly, like, you get girls revved up, they be feisty. All I'm saying. And that team, they are spicy. I know that Crandipus has a little bit of sass in her. I know Joyness does. I'm sure the other, definitely Abby. Definitely Abby. I mean, she didn't cap that flag because she knew that you guys were going to have the camera on her, and so she just had to show the world that she's teabagging everyone. If that isn't sass and feistiness, I don't know what.
Her tag is Abby Too Dank. I think that says it all right there. So, man, it's not just, it's attitude, but that's spoken for with the gameplay, with the results that we're seeing on screen here. Who was the victim of the bag, by the way, from Crandipus? Was that a Command Station? Was that a message? I don't know. Was it?
I
Was
didn't
it
see.
Wasn't it a Tenya? Oh, no. Airborne.
It was right here. It's
Oh,
Vanessa.
yeah. Airborne Vanessa.
All right. Well, you know, that was the moment where I'm thinking, like, okay, is this a wake-up call? This blue team, all of a sudden, you know, take that negative energy, put it right into their gameplay, and then and show them up. Like, for example, and this is, you know, we've covered this example many times, but Snipe Down. You don't trash talk Snipe Down. You put him in that type of situation, and he flips the game on your head. It's like the biggest mistake you've ever made. So I wonder, could we see, you know, maybe the tide's turning? What do you think, Tony?
I don't know. The last person that trash talk Snipe Down, he went to Apex. I don't know what you're talking about, but I get what you're saying. You definitely there's definitely players that thrive off of it. So if you, I believe it was Swish that said it a while ago where he said if you teabag him, he's not even gonna get mad. Now all the pressure is on you to win every gunfight. Otherwise, you're gonna look crazy doing that. So I mean, it almost gives him motivation to say, hey, you know what? Let me win that gunfight, and I'm not even gonna teabag you back. I'm not even gonna shoot your own body. You're just gonna have to live that. Rent free in your head is where that's gonna be.
Yeah, you know what? Crazy enough, even Bound said that. You know that in Bound, knowing he's the type of person who does, you know, bag if he feels like he wants to, but he said that puts pressure on him, and sometimes that pressure is. It does worse than it does help them. When you make that decision, you are also it goes both ways, which is very interesting. So I wonder, you know, does it mean that blue team is going to wake up? Does it mean that all of a sudden, you know what? Based off of what we've seen on Krampus so far, it doesn't look like it's going to bother her though. It seems like there's no signs of slowing down here. What do you think, Lydia?
Honestly, momentum. We've been saying it throughout this whole day. Momentum is a huge determining factor of who goes up on top. And just seeing Krampus, I was actually surprised that they have been playing so well in Fathom CTF, especially after that Coliseum Slayer. You know, I would figure, oh man, that would be a huge morale, you know, crusher. But nope, they were like, we're not gonna let that, you know, bother me. We're gonna keep playing our game. We're gonna play Perfect Halo, and they won.
They carried it through, and at this point, they face, you know, entrance into grand finals, assuming they win this game. Of course, a best-of-5 series. So, our blue team here, Command Station, facing, you know, dropping into the lower bracket. If they lose this, it's Rig Strongholds coming up next. We are doing a cam check. If anybody's wondering why we're holding for just a second here, we had a cam check request off of that last game. I wonder who they're trying to check here, Tony. But this is, you know, you want to really make sure that this is a fair situation going forward. A little too.
Squad is balanced and they're high firepower.
Well, let's see if they can keep the firepower up. Of course, we are about to jump into Game 4. It's Rig Strongholds active, and Tony, take it away.
Ooh, this is going to be a fun one. I mean, these games have been, they look a little one-sided, but I feel like they've been kind of close. Regardless, I really think that Command Station will come through here. I am seeing from the back that Command Station gave compliments to the other team. So I mean, you know, Krampus, their comms are really good. So I mean, this is kind of what's carrying them through here. Vulsha, we get some nice nades in. The camo is gonna drop down. I believe that's gonna be burnt. I believe someone did grab that. So one down for each team.
We lost basement.
Yeah, I'm always a player where if I have a team that's communicating well, small talking and counting out numbers and just saying where they're pushing, I'm going to play better as well. It definitely helps me, mainly because I have terrible awareness. But 3 down go Team Command Station right there, but it doesn't matter because Darling Disaster hopping right into BR base, taking down Krampus and able to steal away BR base.
And Darling Disaster trying to just play some defense on that. Gonna opt to go towards Engine 2. There are 3 players on the nest right now. They're trying to cap that nest. They've already got basement. So this would give them they would start to give them some points. So Joy and Joyness getting some good damage in. Rulsha gonna get a kill there in your kill feed at the bottom left. And look at the rotation out of Command Station starting to get that basement.
We captured basement.
And Rolsha ended getting a double kill off a screen, and now we're on board with Command Station, who gets the shotty to the body, courtesy of Rolsha. So 3 back-to-back kills going in favor of Rolsha, along with Team Grandipus.
This is an interesting spot for Darling Disaster. She's playing defense on the basement from up there, but she can only see the basement and the stairs. So ended up going down there. Rolsha going to try and get this basement capped now, but you see the triple push there from Command Station's team, and they're going to try and they do contest the basement here. Grandipus does get a kill though, going to prevent any push anywhere else, and Evie gets her own kill. Wait a minute, the double almost comes out. Darling's going to clean that up. Evie's obviously got some good comps.
Total control.
That she does, and Darling Disaster going to make her way over towards white corner, trying to defend Nest, and I believe they absolutely do. Oh, no! Rolsha ends up taking down Airborne Vanessa, but Rolsha gets taken down, and 3 make that all 4 members of Team Command Station go down, but not before putting the trip cap on the board. So good job for the ladies in blue. Now we're going to find if they can spawn up and defend at least the double cap.
Yeah, unfortunately, they did pass by Nest and opted to go for basement. It looks like basement is still going to be in the hands of Grandipus. Airborne Vanessa on top of Nest here with the camo in hand. Let's see what she's able to do with this camo. There is a player on top, Carbine, and she spots the player down low. Great kill. The triple cap comes through once again. Command Station's team is starting to turn it up.
That they are, and the camouflage still in the hands of Airborne Vanessa. Despite being one shot, she's able to stay alive. 38-11 lead, still in favor of Team Command Station. Airborne Vanessa perfectly content with holding down the carbine spawn and baiting Nest. Has 2 players going in there, throws the nades. 1 goes down, courtesy of the railgun. The final player is 1 shot. She's going to go down as well, and that's going to be 3 down for the ladies in red.
Great job by Airborne Vanessa there to rotate over to Nest, get a beautiful nade. She had some help from the white corner as well, and that's going to give them a 47-11 lead. And we might be going to a game 5 if this continues, but I don't want to press any buttons yet. This is a very swingy map, so it could swing in the other team's favor, but Command Station wants to stop that from happening, gets a kill there, and Abby Tudank trying to pressure this basement. They want to get another cap here.
Your team scored.
That she did, another 2 down for Team Command Station. Grandipus enjoying this, luckily getting back-to-back kills. So beautiful plays by them coming out of Team Grandipus. They're able to steal away bottom mid. So now they're holding a Nest and bottom mid setup, but clearly they're not satisfied because they're pushing up. They're going over towards railgun spawn. Now we have a player over towards tower side. The railgun connects. 2 down go Command Station, and now they're going in for a trip cap of their own.
Yeah, Grandipus and team are starting to come together here. They get their own triple cap, and the new camo's coming up in about 10 seconds time. Great shots, or great, awareness by Abby. Great call out there. That's going to be 2 dead right now for Command Station and squad, and they're trying to get this Nest as well. The camo's there. The burn comes out, I believe, and Abby had 2 power weapons in her hand. Ends up going down. I believe the camo is off the map. But 56-27 so far. Grandipus and squad are starting to heat up. They're starting to get their communication together, Tony.
That they are. Another 3 down, though, for Team Grandipus, so that's not good. Abby Tudank neutralizing the situation by getting a kill. The spawners are coming up, but we still have a 2 cap in favor of Team Command Station, and 4 players dedicating all of their resources toward taking bottom mid, but that's going to leave Nest wide open.
Yeah, Abby did have the scatter in hand, trying to use that. But yes, Nest is open. It looks like Command Station and squad gonna grab that. The rotations have been so good out of Command Station. They get one spot taken. They just rotate over. They got Nest, and now BR base is being taken. So Grandipus doing a good job of holding this engine 2. Some shots in there. Great cleanup. Continuing to hold engine 2 here. And again, Command Station, Tony, constantly getting back the bases they need in order to continue this lead.
Grandipus seeing Ghost right now. She was pretty certain that there was a camouflage player near her, so you saw her firing at the wall. Sadly, there was absolutely nobody there, but I've been there before where I could have swore I saw a camouflage player. I started going crazy. 68-39 in favor of Team Command Station, and Grandipus going to trade her pistol out for a scatter shot. What are you going to do with it, Grand?
Oh, taking top control. Great shot there as she's falling. She takes out Evie. And that's going to give them a little bit more points here. But you see, the nest is being taken. Tony, it's annoying. The rotations are so good. Every time they get a little bit of control, Command Station and Squad just come through and get another base.
Triple kill.
That they do. So now we're back on board here with the 21-year-old out of Memphis, Tennessee, coming out of the Air Force, who's going to pull out an overkill, going in for the railgun. I know Camouflage will be coming up real soon. Command Station making plays and literally willing her team forward, and it's showing because of the switch. You're seeing it right now in the scoreboard.
Wow. That overkill was off screen, but you saw she's trying to go for that kill tag. Her strafe was nuts. Like, that's unhittable right there, but they ended up getting the kill with some teamwork from Carbine. 41-42 to 86 right now, and Darling Disaster has the camo in hand, and if she uses this correctly, they can close out this game right now.
That she can, but she ends up getting back smacked, and that's going to put Team Command Station 4 players down, which is not good because it looks like they're trying to overextend and going for the triple cap. Nest is already halfway done, and here comes the cavalry.
5 minutes.
That overextension can be really rough, Tony. If you mess up, if you misstep one step, you literally could get triple capped on for overextending. And it looks like Rulsha and Squad doing a good job of continuing to get time here. 86 to 54. They cannot afford another wipe here. They can't afford to go 4 down or 3 down because they're going to lose this. But wait, they get a triple cap, Tony. They're pushing now for this basement to defend it.
You know, they say the best defense is a good offense, so instead of defending 2 bases, they end up going in for the triple cap. High risk, high reward, and it seems to pay off. And once again, instead of going in for defending nest, they send 1 player, 1 resource over there, and they rotate towards basement. But now there's an out rotation coming towards VR base. There are 3 players in there, and it looks like a double cap has been taken back in control of Command Station, and Crandopus ends up jumping off the map.
These 4 points going on 5 points right now are due to Airborne Vanessa's clutch 1v1 kill that allowed them to continue to have Nest. They still have Nest. Darling Disaster goes down. 3 go down. 4 Command Station and Squad. Abby with a scatter in hand trying to get this Nest side. But look at the rotation once again over towards basement. Command Station and Squad only need 4 more points to win this game.
So now we're going to be looking at Team Crandopus. We're going to find out if they can play near perfect Halo right now and defend these 2 bases for dear life. Luckily, Darling Disaster taking the camouflage out of the equation, but they have gone 1 down. Now we see players rotating towards Nest. Abby 2 Dank is well aware of it. She's going to whip out that shotgun, goes in, 1 tap to the body. Another player's flying in, going to get shots in. I believe that was Joy and Joyness, and yes, it is. She gets the slay. 3 down, go Command Station, and this is doable. Team Crandopus, if they can slay out basement, maybe they can come back, but Abby going down is not going to be good.
Yeah, they're going to get this basement, and now they've got oh wait, but the rotation comes through, and they lose the BR base. Crandopus trying to get a kill there. Joy and Joyness gonna get her own kill. Another kill for her. That's a double. And they're trying to prevent this basement from being capped here. It's being sneakily capped. There it is. They're gonna get that. That's gonna be 2 caps on the board, and now they're gonna get some time. Only 3 points remaining for Command Station. This Crandopus squad cannot die right now.
They really can, because if they lose a base while not simultaneously taking another one, it will be mathematically impossible. Right now, it's going good. There is 1 player extending towards Nest. Joy is well aware of it. That's actually going to be Evie. They're trading off towards BR base, and Joy actually not going to let them push her. She's going to back up and try to defend basement. Still a 2 cap in favor of Team Crandopus, and it is going down to the absolute wire. There's 2 players over towards basement. The double cap coming in. That's going to be 97, and I don't know if they're in time. Look, that's it. That might just be it.
Yeah, I think you're right. That is it. Wait a minute. No, it's not. 98 to 99. They're struggling to go to Nest here. Will this be the game? Yes, they win. Command Station gonna bring this to a game number 5.
100 to 99. It doesn't get any closer than that. Shyway, Lydia, you get in here. You get in here right now.
Are you kidding me? Every single series, it just has to go to a game 5, doesn't it? Right? For the story, for the script. I don't know what it is. But man, was that a nail biter. 25 at a Command Station, who, by the way, got a clean over that unfortunately we missed. But putting in so much work, rotating to BR base, that was just a rotation for your life right there, right? Getting that last second capture. Active Tony, you were already calling it. You thought it was over. But Command Station and a teammate, they made it in. They got the cap in the last possible second. My God, and what an effort. Look at the slays. It's overwhelming on the side of Kranopus's team, but somehow, in the end of the day, the teamwork prevails. I can't believe they managed to pull that one out. Lydia, you must be taken aback by that too.
Yep. I was just gonna say, the slays, they were far on red teams. But somehow the objective, I mean, you got to remember the objective. It's not a Slayer, it's a Strongholds. And I think that Command Station really, really showed that, hey, they know what their objective is, and you don't need you don't need as many slays to get it.
And boy, did it get down to a nail biter, though, right? Because there was this advantage. 97, they had that for a while, even before this comeback began, right? I think it was like 97 to low 80s or high 70s or so. So quite a comeback we saw at a Kranopus and team. But just in the last, this is it, right? The rotation right here, Command Station and a teammate. We're thinking it's over, but they had to fend off. So Airborne Vanessa gets the kill. Joy dives in, but it's too little, too late. And giving that up is massive, right? If she's off the map, there's no way to save this one.
Now I do see that play. That was a very important play. It won the game. But I want to highlight a play before that. I don't think we don't have to go to it. It's a little bit further back. But Airborne Vanessa won a 1v1 pivotal fight to get like 7 seconds in Nest. And if she didn't win that fight, they lost Nest. They would have lost the game. So like all the puzzle pieces coming together. But Airborne Vanessa coming up clutch.
Just in moments like that, just every little kill, every little second in a capture is what wins you the game. And man, what a game and what a series we've had so far. Tony, you're about to take us into a game 5 here.
I mean, we've seen this is now maybe the third or fourth game 5 that we've seen from round 1 to round 2. I think it was the winner's semi, which there were one series that didn't go down to game 5. So it's only right that this winner's bracket finals go down to another game 5, because if you want to make it into the grand finals, you're gonna have to work for it. And both of these teams have clearly earned their spot, but only one team can get into the grand finals with that big advantage of only having to win one best of 5 series.
I wish we got to see all of this. So we saw the triple and the over, I guess, correct? It's Command Station here just popping off. We'll see Kranopus go down, and then Command Station's going to grab her triple onto Lexi here. Snaps, picks it up, jumps up to E3, gets the angle for the over, and almost connects the kill tag here. She picks up Rail like as fast as she can. Nike's on in the basement, and that must have been what, like a second away from kill tag? Almost a truss. Just the plays here. I mean, these are game-saving plays when you really think about it.
I agree. Yeah, and you were right before when you said everything kind of adds up. This is one of those plays that added up as well.
Lydia, does it inspire you to grind?
Honestly, I mean, seeing all of these people, I want to play. I want to play now.
Okay, good.
I like it.
I think that's the beauty of it. It's not just about highlighting how many talented women we have in this community. It's about inviting more into the community, right? And ideally, Command Station, as incredible as she is, she's not just giving us a show. She's inspiring other ladies to play the game and to get good as well. Because clearly the talent speaks for itself. So amazing to see, and hopefully we continue to see it. Of course, Regret Slayer is going to round out this series. Active, this one is, for lack of a better term, a slobber knocker. Just on this map, it is close quarters. It's a brawl.
Yeah, and when it comes to close quarters, I kind of give it to Command Station, but when we're looking at the layout here, these games have been so close. Like, look at that. A 50-49, 199. I've never seen 199 on Rig Strongholds before, honestly. I've seen it on other maps, but never Rig. It was such an amazing game. But I'm gonna have to say Command Station here. I'm gonna have to do it. That momentum, dude, coming off that last game. Oof.
I mean, I assume at this point we're tied up. So both you and I active our Command Station. Tony and Lydia, they're going Kranopus. I assume we're doubling down. Nobody's wavering at this point. Anybody wavering? Tony?
Maybe Tony.
Tony?
Maybe Tony.
Switch sides?
For once, I'm going to commit to something. I'm going to stay with I'm going to stay with Team Grandipus. I'm a Fandipus.
Heck yeah! Let's go!
I love it.
All right, just a matter of time, of course. Regret Slayer. Here we go. Map fly through. That is a good sign. We got the OS bottom mid. We got the caster, which is a pest, and I hope to see it taken advantage of. But Tony, active. I expect a wonderful close to our series.
Tony, I thought he was talking about me with the caster comment.
True. I mean, you guys, you make the game. You know, without you guys, it wouldn't be a show. So
I love it.
Both
love
the weapon
it,
and the casters. There you go.
It's been a pleasure, Alex, honestly. But here we go. We're gonna hop on board with Rolsha. Lexi, Tony, let's go, man. They're going for this overshield.
My magic number is 1. Only 1 kill between Coliseum Slayer, only 1 point between Fathom and Strongholds, and only 1 team will remain undefeated going into the grand finals as Command Station opens things up by taking out Rolsha. A beautiful nade on Grandipus, but Grandipus going to answer back with the headshot, putting Command Station down.
It's gonna come down to, this is kind of a weird factor about this map, right? You gotta hold top center control, but when that, the 9-minute mark comes up, you gotta drop for OS, or the 9:50 mark comes up. So what do? Like, you gotta kind of split priority here again. But Command Station on your screen, 5-4 the score so far. Airborne Vanessa, the clutch player of last game, gets a kill there, going for the double. Look at this. Wait, the shots are so good right now. What is going on?
6-4 lead still in favor of Team Command Station right now. We've seen them dominate on this map before, as off a screen, Command Station hitting a beautiful triple kill. 3 down, go Team Grandipus.
Command Station with another triple kill. She is literally on fire right now. She is completely in the zone, unstoppable, unshakable, and is showing in the scoreboard 9-6. They're trapping this player at card 2. Unfortunately, Darling Disaster does go down there. But the Command Station with a killing spree, a double, make that almost a triple. Where's the confidence? But she's going to miss a shot there. 11-7, Tony.
And let me tell you, we already knew that Regret is Command Station's best map in 2s, but clearly she enjoys it in 4s as well, because she is putting down damage. 11-7 lead still in favor of Team Command Station. Grandipus wanted to get up and over the competition, goes in for the final headshot, but not able to connect. Command Station doing a great job of staying alive, but she needs her teammates to push up towards her, over towards top mid.
Tony, that was captain versus captain right there. Command Station versus Grandipus. And Nighty, my man in the chat, he just said, don't challenge Command Station. He's right. If you want to win this game, stop challenging her. Just hide. Hide in the corner. Don't do anything. And try to get a back smack or something, because she is popping off 14-10.
Command Station once again holding down this blue car side of things. I believe the overshield was actually got in the hands of Airborne Vanessa, who utilized to take out Abby off the screen. And now Command Station is going to play right behind that overshield player who's opening things up by taking out Joy. There's going to be a little bit of a chase here. Rolsha will go down. A 7-kill lead in favor of Command Station and friends, but they are not satisfied. The collapse going to come in. Red base has been clear. Command Station already has the early sights over toward the blue side. Spanish nades are coming in, hitting herself. The only person that can stop Allie is herself.
I feel like I'm watching Left 4 Dead 2 right now. Like this swarm coming out of Command Station. They're just all swarming and playing aggressive here. The only way for Grandipus to win this game is if they stop this aggression. But the confidence is just too strong. The 1v1. Look at the challenge. Command Station is unstoppable.
That she is. 22-13 lead, and the kneecap jump going all the way up to top mid and on top in the entire map, putting down the shots. More shots coming in on 2 different players. Now the 3rd player is being shot. Command Station has now shot every player on the map in a singular life, and she is not done yet. The scoreboard jump going up towards a red side bridge, holding down top mid, but her teammates are being taken down. Darling Disaster and Evie off her screen go down, but the lead still in favor of the ladies in blue.
Yeah, momentum's starting to shift a little bit, but that's the only reason that's happening is because Command Station couldn't find anybody to kill. And now Allie is behind. She gets 1 kill. The teabag. I thought I saw a teabag come out. I'm not sure. But the kills come out. She's trying to defend from blue side here. But Evie gets a kill of her own. Evie's starting to pop off too. We got a 9-kill game. And of course, Command Station has the IQ to know to go top center. But Rolsha with a big kill there to stop her.
At this point, if I'm Team Crandopus, I am calling out exactly where Command Station is, and I'm making sure we get her off the map. We have to send 4 players at her. You cannot let one singular player affect the game the way Allie's doing right now. She needs to be called out and eliminated, because once again, off the screen, Command Station getting another kill on Rolsha. She does end up getting taken down in the overshield, still in the hands once again of Airborne Vanessa, who's been that secondary player, who's been controlling the overshield. This dynamic duo is one to watch out for the remainder of the tournament.
Tony, I'm an old man. I'm a boomer, right? But people say this way. She's built different. Like, she's under pressure right now of a Game 5 in $1,000 tournament, and she's just popping off. That is Command Station. Airborne Vanessa is right there with her, though. She's hitting some good shots. She's making some clutch plays. Look at the plays here. Like, she gets one. She rechallenges the second one, but Darling Disaster there to clean it up. These guys are they're playing phenomenal. But as I say that, momentum has shifted a little bit, Tony.
I agree, and you know what? When Command Station is putting shots on 3 to 4 different players at a time, backing them all down, Airborne Vanessa, hey, I'll take a free overshield. Why not? I would start to play super aggressive with it, and they're playing together. They're playing for each other. I'm loving what I'm seeing, but they cannot get overzealous. It's only a 5-kill lead. Anything can happen here as Command Station once again doesn't give a hoot. Saves down Abby, puts down the shots with the carbine, forcing that player one shot. They're sending 3, sometimes 4 players at her, and Allie is still alive.
Like what? Like watching the female version of Michael Jordan right now. They're sending everyone to double team and triple team, but it doesn't matter. She's staying alive so well. Now we're back to a little bit of momentum here. 35-27. The shots come through. She's getting shot by her teammates. The other team even got her teammates on her, and she's still getting kills.
And Airborne Vanessa off a screen, opening things up with a beautiful double kill, and even gets the EMP assist. Airborne Vanessa, hey, look, we need to start talking about me too, because I'm opening some plays and a can of you know what, a can of whoop you know what. A double-digit lead, 38 kills. We're now approaching that 40-kill mark, and there is almost a double-digit lead in favor of Team Command Station. It's elimination game number 5.
Command Station did have the overshield in hand, Tony, but she got assassinated with it. They still have a really sizable lead, but mistakes like that can really throw things for a loop here. Great shots by Joy and Joinus. Darling is going to kill her, and Kranopus, this is a player we've seen that's been kind of quiet lately. I want to see some good things out of her. There it is. Airborne goes down. She's waiting for that secondary push here. Has the help of her teammate. 34-42. If anyone's going to spring through this game, it's going to be her. She's got a double kill, a killing spree, and she's not missing shots.
That she's not, but the damage has been done. The scoreboard is still not looking good for Team Crandopus. They would have to play near perfect Halo to come back, and as of right now, looks like Crandopus is doing so. Now she's been the dominant player in the game, putting down shots at multiple players, forcing them all to back down. There's no overshield on the map anymore. It's not coming up for a while. It's going to be all pistols, and Crandopus is ready.
Look at that swarm, though, again. Command Station and Squad are so good at swarming there. Is that a stick? That is Crandopus with a stick there to make it a 5-kill game, and Abby gets her own kill and make it a 4-kill game. We've got a game here. It's getting real close. 4 minutes, like you said, and 30 seconds remaining. The next OS coming up at about 3:45. That's going to be a big factor in this game. Whoever gets that can really close it out.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, you are watching both of these teams leave it all on the line. And again, the true winners are us that are watching it. Joy and Jordan is getting a slay off a screen, taking down Command Station. That's a big kill if you ask me, but you need to take care of Airborne Vanessa as well. Crandopus knows it, feels the pressure coming in, gets the green gun shot, ends up taking down Evie, and Airborne Vanessa now making her way over towards Blue Car, 45-43. It's only a 2-kill game.
Tony, this isn't happening, is it? Is this about to happen? There's no way. There is no way that Kranopus comes through here and wins this game. I would literally, like, there's so much ice in that. If that happens, I will be blown away. Command Station gets the assist, gets the kill on to Rolsha. Airborne cleans that one up. They only need 4 more kills to win. Kranopus does have the plasma pistol. Gets that kill. Rolsha gets that kill, I'm sorry. But Kranopus. Yeah.
That was OS that they green gunned right there. Fantastic job, and not done yet. Crandopus putting down the shots, but Rolsha ends up trading with Airborne Vanessa. That is not good because they're still down by 2 kills. They need to play perfect Halo and slow down the deaths. Command Station one shot over towards tunnels, and nobody's collapsing on the She gets away, then gets the kill. 49 kill on the board, but Command Station gets put down 49-48.
One more kill to go. Here it is. Darling Disaster has a player in front of her. She just has to hit her shots. She's not going to be able to. And there it is, a 49-50 game. Command Station are going to win in the winner's bracket finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, that had to be one of the craziest series that we have ever seen. The final 4 games ending within 1 kill or 1 point. My gosh, are you not entertained?
My heart can't take this. There's entertainment, and then there's the possibility of a heart attack. And I'm straddling the line here, but this is unreal, dude. 50-49 to close this game. Another nail biter. And the end of that game, my God, Command Station in the tunnels there, and Needles just dodging nades. The fact that she lived just a little bit longer saved the game. At the very end, we saw there was Evie in the bottom of the base. She got collapsed on. I was like, oh my God, this is going down to 49 all, but just somehow they pull it out. Man, was the start of the game incredible, though, from Command Station. That was the statement, I think, that gave them that advantage, to the point where people were calling GG early on. In the late game, Karandapus, she woke up, and all of a sudden things started to change. But, man, that took me on a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Lydia, do you agree?
I was like, as like a host or as someone that like is on desk, you're supposed to have some talking points and stuff to think about, but I was just so swallowed into this game. I mean, Command Station popped off, and wow, holy crap. I don't know what to say. This was insane.
Just back-to-back plays out of her, though. We're seeing it. Here's the Command Station montage for you, in case you missed it. Unfortunate spawn there for Karandapus, just flying into a 5. And Karandapus definitely woke up later on. That's the thing, is we were calling GG at around like the 40 mark. We thought it was done. But a huge comeback came out, and they managed to kind of like isolate and shut down Airborne Vanessa as well, who was making plays with the OS. They had a bit of a tag team, right? You had Command Station is just a nuisance everywhere, and then in the meantime, her teammates are so focused on the power-up, so focused on the important points of concern.
Yeah, we see that here. This was the kind of string of kills, Alex, that kind of caused Karandapus's team to come through and get closer. Like this was like a string of like 6 kills. Yeah,
she lived
it was so
big.
Big.
Long here, just rotating around the entire map, putting in damage, picking off kills. But this, like you said, this is what turned the game right here. Just unreal. Tony, any thoughts coming off of this game 5? And what did we have, a 49-50 in the other Slayer and a 199?
Yes.
Like, if we'll take a look at the series layout after this, but I don't think we've had a series that has that many games this close.
Nope.
1 kill or point separated these two teams in the final 4 games out of 5. All 4 of them were only separated by 1 point. And let me tell you, I mean, these young ladies left it all on the line. I'm talking on one side, Rolsha and Karandapus really absolutely putting in that work. But man, Command Station opening up with her dominant play. Literally, she was all over the place, putting shots on 3 to 4 members almost every single life, shooting a 68.7 accuracy with 15 KDA and 3,600 damage. These are like I was almost at video game numbers. I was here playing a game, but these are almost these are unreal numbers that we're seeing. And right behind, I want to give a shout out also to Airborne Vanessa. Airborne Vanessa absolutely killed it with grabbing the overshields. And if any of those overshields would have gone into the hands of the ladies in red, we would have been talking about a different victor. But Team Command Station clutching up when it mattered most.